Remember, they're changing my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, this homeless crisis thing is way out of hand. I've been speaking on this for a while, and it's not enough. That whatever they're doing is not enough. Okay? I've seen Project Home Key, Project Room Key. I've seen a lot of videos on this. People talking about how there's zoning issues and how they corrected some of the zoning issues and things like this. You know, at least in California, at least in certain places. But we need the tiny home plan. We need $6 billion from the surplus immediately. Immediately. We need a strong federal plan. All these people are concerned with it. The time is ripe for people to be involved in this plan, to volunteer their time, I'll volunteer myself as a security guard during the day. I could do, maybe 3-4 hours at a time. It's not good for me, but I'm willing to do that. Okay, it's time to get this thing on the road. Okay, it's time to pass another emergency plan. Okay, this plan is an emergency plan where it's $6 billion where we build at least 100,000 homes. No reason we shouldn't be able to build 200,000 tiny homes for 30,000 on average. If we take advantage of the properties the city owns, we build in small towns, and really concentrate where it makes sense. For money we save, the program saves building in small towns. They can buy shuttles and buses and stuff like this to, give these people the transportation they need to go to work in the morning or wherever they're trying to go. This is way out of hand. No one should be sleeping on the streets. Okay? I know we as Americans don't agree about everything, but most of us agree that homelessness should not be a problem in a nation that has this much GDP, this much money, this much power, this many resources, this many experts in various fields. Again, whoever's in the way of progress, please just diversify your investments. Look elsewhere. Stop making money from homeless people suffering. Okay? We need to start looking toward solutions. Okay? And some of these solutions have to do with, substance abuse programs and so on and so forth. Okay, job programs, okay, but let's look toward housing. Let's get them housed. Let's keep them warm. Let's keep them fed. Okay, let's start a food program. Let's start my war on poverty plan, and let's start it immediately. Okay, there's no time to waste. Okay, I've seen this in the news where it said a third person died in front of a Sherman Oaks business. I guess it's in Los Angeles. Okay, I have trouble watching a lot of these videos. I have to see annotations and it gets a little confusing sometimes, but that is unacceptable. Okay, this is America. This is California. Okay, this is a blue state where there's, maybe as many as a quarter of Californians are conservatives or libertarians or something else. Okay, there's no excuse for this to be happening. Okay, it's time. Everyone steps it up. The right, left, middle. Let's all step it up together. Let's not keep tabs of who, scoring points as we get homeless people housed and fed. Let's just get it done and focus your politics elsewhere. You don't play political games with people's lives. Okay? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And truly understand what that means. People say these things all the time. Truly wrap your mind around what it means to not abuse people. Like I said, I'm willing to pay $500 the first month for a new tax to solve the problem. Okay? An average of $5 for less than millionaires. An average of $200 for people worth $1 million and up. Again, remember, that's average. So if you're worth $1 million or more, you can pay like maybe $50 a month, $40 a month. A very progressive average tax for these tax categories. Nationwide, that would bring in $60 billion a year. There's no excuse. Now again, those of you who are using these things, and people actually believe that they're pressuring me with these things, you think I'm going to budge? God comes first. Even if everybody on the planet was homeless, I would not budge. Okay, when you fight for a cause that's more important to you than life itself, that's why you're fighting for it. Okay? You don't give it up because people are suffering. But when you're a fucking eugenicist, a privileged fool, and you're trying to have your way like some spoiled brat, Okay? You run, not walk, to give up your foolish decisions, your foolish path. Think about it.